Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayon din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Good morning po. Good morning, dear Chuti, students from different parts of the country. Shout out po natin ang ating mga estudyante, Clarence Ian Feliciano, from Don Mariano Marcos National High School, April Echague Isabela, Echague South District SDO Isabela. Good morning po. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. John Mark, grade 8 Libra, and also Raven Manuel, watching from Ramon National High School. Magandang umaga mga bata at mga tutors na nasa bahay, mga home facilitators and parents na sumusuporta sa mga estudyante. Magandang umaga po. Sa umaga pong ito, tayo po ay magpapatuloy para sa ating quarter 4, week 5 and 6. Patuloy po tayong aral at atin pong tunghayan ang ating aralin sa umagang ito. Alam ko ng mga past weeks natin na nag-aaral tayo. Patuloy niyong sinusubaybayan ng ating mga lessons at nung nakaraan kasama natin si Tutor Martin. But today, mag-isa lang po ako dahil may important pong nasikaso si Tutor Martin. So please bear with me. Yung mga masisipag natin ng mga tuties, please comment down your answer kapag may tanong tayo, or if you want to say something important na pwedeng mag-add sa ating discussion, please comment down your answer. Don't forget to comment down your answer as part of your participation in this class kasi virtual tayo, so we have to share our thoughts through commenting. Okay? Meron po tayong comment box, pwede po tayong mag-chat doon. Maraming salamat po. At tayo po ngayon ay magpapatuloy na sa ating discussion. The last time po na nag-usap tayo, meron po tayong ang lesson po natin ay at then bago po tayo magpatuloy, ako po muli si Tutor Diana from SDO Cavite Province. Ayan, magpatuloy na po tayo. And for today, expected to have after this lesson, you're expected to perform selections from shows and musical theater. Ayan. So let us continue with our lesson for today. Our lesson is about the Musical Theater of Asia. So in the Musical Theater of Asia, of course, pag-aralan na natin yung ilan sa mga yon. And today, we are going to have a short recap dun sa ating gagawin. What do you remember? Ano nga ba yung natatandaan ninyo dun sa mga theater play na napag-usapan natin? And this is very important kasi alam ko marami kayong natutunan, and this is also, kung interesting siya sa amin, oh, of course, I know, interesting din siya sa inyo. So let's discuss and let's recall about the Wayang Kulit. So ano natatandaan niyo sa Wayang Kulit? Sige nga po. Okay, shout out ulit natin na ating mga estudyante. Please comment down your answer. Alvin Plata from Capricorn from DMMNHS. Also, good morning, Aldrich Sales. Watching from anong school? Okay. Please include your school para mabasa po natin. Also, J.R. Lanot from Don Mariano Marcos National High School. Okay. Sige. Maraming salamat po. Please comment down your answer. Ano nga bang meron sa Wayang Kulit? So, sige, let's discuss. Wayang Kulit or Wayang in local bahasa means shadow. This is just a recall. So, pasadahan natin kung natatandaan ninyo. And it refers to the gamut of shadow plays in Indonesia. Next is the kulit. The word kulit, on the other hand, means leather. So, ang shadow from the leather. So, yun yung kaya wayang kulit. Kaya sabi natin, wayang kulit or puppets are wayang kulit. Yun ang tawag sa kanila. Because the puppet figures are usually made up of leather. So, leather yung material na ginagamit sa paggawa nung wayang kulit or yung puppet na ginagamit for the shadow play. So, tandaan ninyo yun, kasi importante siya na yung mga maliliit na information na yun, importante siya when it comes to wayang kulit. So, what is interesting nga ba sa wayang kulit? What is interesting about wayang kulit? Okay, so recall ulit natin. So, what is interesting about it is that wayang kulit combines deep spiritual meaning. So, napakalalim ng meaning niya, no? Kasi hindi siya basta ginagawa, hindi siya basta lang ginawa para for show lang. So it has deep spiritual meaning. So spirituality, talks about spirituality. Of course, entertainment. Okay? So entertaining, storytelling, extraordinary musicality, both in the gamelan and the vocals. Kasi ang music nito is live. So they are using the gamelan instruments plus the vocals of the singers from the place where it is presented. Also, it has deep philosophical messages, the current political commentary, and the body humor. So, hindi lang basta seryosong presentation. So, meron ding humor na kasama. Of course, it combines everything. So, kaya pag napanood natin siya or pag napanood siya, it would be really an extraordinary experience for those people who are watching it. Ayan. And also, it is one of the most complete art forms. Bakit kaya siya complete? With everything in the hands of the dalang. So, ano ba ang kinalaman nitong dalang? Ano ba siya? Tao ba siya? Bagay ba siya? Katulad ng pinag-aralan natin ng nakaraan, dalang is the one who gives life to the presentation of wayang kulit. So let us always remember that. So it is one of the most, ang wayang kulit is one of the most complete art forms. Bakit kaya siya complete art forms? With everything in the hands of the dalang. Kasi may music, may dramatization, tapos may spiritual experiences, may entertainment, and marami pang iba. And ano kaya yung kinalaman ng dalang? So, inuulit natin, kasi past 2 weeks na yung discussion natin, no? So, let us recall, ano ba yung dalang? Sige, patingin nga yung mga viewers na, sige nga, anong nare-recall nyo sa dalang? Sino ba siya o ano ba siya? Sige nga, please comment down your answer. Please comment down your answer. Ano ang natatandaan nyo sa word na dalang? Ano yung significance niya sa wayang kulit? Okay? Ano yung mahalagang kinalaman niya or papel niya sa wayang kulit? Okay? Alam natin na ang wayang kulit is a shadow puppet presentation from saang bansa? Sige nga po, tingnan natin. Saang bansa nanggaling si wayang kulit? Ayan, may nag-comment na from Leia De Vera. She said, dalang is the puppeteer. Sige, tingnan natin yung ibang mga sagot pa. Okay, isabay na natin yung sagot. Saang bansa ba nanggaling si shadow puppet play, which is commonly called as wayang kulit? Saan siya nanggaling? Alam natin, di ba? Sabi natin, Asia. So, saang bansa sa Asia merong wayang kulit na sabi nga natin, complete, di ba? Complete art form or art forms. So, para siguro siyang salad, no? Iba-ibang klase, pinagsama-sama, tapos masarap siyang kainin. Ngayon, may konting tamis, may alat, etc. Kasi yung iba, pag sa salad, nilalagyan nila ng konting asin. May ganon, para daw mas mabuhay yung tamis. So, iba-iba ng recipe. When it comes to art forms, so, complete art form siya, pinagsama-sama, and then yung pinagsama-sama yung music, yung entertainment, yung spiritual context, it becomes a beautiful presentation. Ayan. Maraming salamat, Jasmine M. Bata. The dalang or dalang is the puppeteer in an Indonesian wayang performance. In a performance of wayang kulit, the dalang sits behind a screen made of white cotton stretched on a wooden frame. Above his head, hanging from beams attached to the top of the screen. Very comprehensive yung sagot. It is a lamp which projects the shadows onto the screen. Ayan. Ayan. So, tignan natin. May mga iba pa siyang sagot. Dalang is the puppeteer, plays an important part in moving the puppet, but in the entire performance, he is called dalang, the master of different arts. Okay. So, tama yung sagot ni Leia De Vera and... Sino ba yung sagot kanina? Okay. Siya rin. And also Jasmine Batad. Ayan, Leia De Vera and Jasmine Batad. Maraming salamat po to those who participated in our discussion. And ayan, sabi nga, nakompleto kasi yung sagot ni Jasmine. So yung dalang is the puppeteer, that's correct. And wayang kulit, of course, came from the land of Indonesia. So doon siya nanggaling. Okay? So now let's have an activity. Okay. So medyo pinapayo sa panahon kasi ngayon ay sabi natin busy days, no? Pero alam ko marami tayong panahon, marami kayong panahon as students. So I want you to do this activity. So ano ba tong activity na to? I hope magawa nyo to dyan sa mga bahay ninyo, no? Marami pa tayong oras, baka may gusto pa kayong itanong regarding the dalang or the wayang kulit itself. But of course, mag-activity tayo. Pero may lilibanan tayo na ilang part para mag-give way tayo ng activity ninyo. But of course, today, itutuloy natin muna ang discussion. Ang gagawin niyo is you will create puppets. So sa pag-create ng puppets, ano yung importante na malaman natin? Okay? So sa pag-create daw ng puppet, narinig natin kanina sa discussion, no? In creating your puppets, you have to dapat, no? Use yung totoong gumagawa ng wayang ulit. Ginagamit nila leather. Pero dahil nasa bahay-bahay lang naman tayo, on what is available sa bahay ninyo. For example, ang available sa inyo ay papel like this. So, dito, nakikita niyo ba? Ayan. Meron ako dito na sample ng puppet. So, ang gagawin nyo, gupitin nyo yung part na yan, and then may mga connecting lines na pwede nyo siyang gupitin, and i-connect nyo siya, lalagyan nyo ng stick para siya ay gumalaw. Okay? So, papagalawin natin siya. Ay, sorry po. Ayan. Later on, I will give you my name sa Facebook para ma-send nyo sa akin yung at least yung video or pictures while you are making your parts for the wayang kulit presentation. And yung video naman, gagawa kayo ng sarili nyong video ng inyong puppet show or yung inyong wayang kulit, your own version of wayang kulit. And I'm happy kasi alam ko itong napakaraming estudyante natin na nanonood sa ngayon. I'm very happy that you are still watching. Kahit na patapos ng school year, thank you for always participating. Ayan, so next is puppet making activity. Yan yung gagawin natin. So here is the example. Ayan po sa ating screen. Yan yung dalawang example or tatlong examples ng design ng puppets na pwede nyong gawin. So preference nyo na, nakita natin yung mga embellishments, no? Pwedeng kulayan, pwedeng lagyan ng kakaibang hugis. So depende sa preference ninyo. Kasi kumbaga, gagawin natin siya na sariling version ninyo. Okay? So, kung ano mang character ang gusto nyong palabasin at gawan nyo siya ng kwento, later I will show you an example of video of their own version. Ito ay gawa ng estudyante. Gusto kong makita ninyo para magkaroon kayo ng idea how are you going to create your own puppetry or your own puppet show. Okay? Or shadow puppet show. Okay? So, your own version of wayang kulit. So, I hope everybody is still listening. Nandyan pa ba kayo? Ayan, maraming sumasagot. Good morning. Rowan Salarzon Gatmin. Jan Baroga Galapan. Ay sa May Magaway Pulido. Good morning. Ayan, so ito po yung sample ng puppet natin, no? So pwede kayong mag-print or kung magaling kayong mag-drawing kayo, tapos gawan nyo na ng connection, yung mga joints part, para pag lagay nyo ng stick sa likod, magagalaw nyo siya ng the way you want it to move. Okay? Sige po, let's continue. Ayan. Ayan. So, additional information, the importance in wayang kulit performance, of course. Ayan. The considerations in creating wayang kulit performance. Ito, recall natin to. Bakit nga ba, ano nga ba yung dapat i-consider? Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, I will be asking you to create your own video performance of your own version of wayang kulit. So these are the considerations you have to stick in your mind. Okay? So there should be, number one, deep spiritual meaning. So, hindi basta kayo gagawa ng performance. Okay? Hindi pwede na naisip mo, ay ganito gusto ko. Hindi po. You have to consider these things para makagawa kayo ng napakagandang performance. And I believe that you can do it on your own. Kasi matatalino at magagaling kayo mga bata. Next one is entertaining storytelling. So, dapat daw entertaining siya. Dapat hindi nakakaumay. Kung sa pagkain, hindi siya nakakaumay. Dapat parang it should look interesting. Your performance should look interesting. Pero of course, nandun nga yung number one, deep spiritual meaning. So, of course, yung entertainment dapat nandun para hindi na inaalis yung mata ng audience nyo dun sa performance na inyong ginagawa. Okay? Ayan. Let us continue po. Number 3, extraordinary musicality. Ayan. Alam ko marami sa inyong mga estudyante sa ngayon na very artistic, very articulate when it comes to music. So, kung kayo ay may kakayahang tumugtog or maybe you can make your own ang tawag dito, accompaniment, background music kung sa inyong term. So, gawa kayo ng sarili nyong background music. So, imitate nyo lang yung siguro maghanap kayo ng kahit anong bagay na pwede mag-imitate ng tunog ng gamelan, yung buong tunog ng gamelan, para maging maganda yung music or background music na gagamitin nyo sa inyong wayang kulit performance. Okay? Ayan. Let us continue. Number 4, deep philosophical message. So, dapat may philosophy. I mean, may malalim na meaning, nakahulugan. Ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng anong message? Kasi nga, from spiritual meaning of your performance, magkakadugtong na siya. Kahit sabihin natin na spiritual, medyo seryosong part, pero may entertainment, yung musicality niya, very engaging, tapos yung message na gusto niyang iparating sa mga nakikinig or nanonood, ay, kumbaga, mahuhook yung mga viewers ninyo. And number 5, current political commentary. So, siguro, pwede nating samahan ng nito, talking about politics rather. So, pwede nating pagsamahin na may smooth flow naman siya. Okay? So, ayan. Sana matandaan natin yun, ulitin natin. Let's recall the considerations in creating a wayang kulit performance. So, akala natin napakasimple, pero hindi siya simple. Kailangan ay ang masusing pag-iisip. Okay? So, kailangan isipin mabuti. Ulit, number 1, deep spiritual meaning. Number 2, entertaining storytelling. Number 3, extraordinary musicality. Number 4, deep philosophical messages. And number 5, current political commentary. So, there are so much considerations that we need to consider with regards to wayang kulit performance. Huwag nating isiping mahirap. Mag-internalize lang tayo. And mamaya, kapag napapanood ko na sa inyo yung example, marirealize nyo, madali lang naman pala siya. So, please bear with me. Subaybay lang kayo para maintindihan nyo ano ba yung meaning nito. Okay, so here is your performance task. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, you can make it simple. So, ang title natin dito, Let's Simplify. Okay? So, for the performance rubrics, here is the things that you need to watch out for. For you to get excellent grade, there should always demonstrates understanding of appropriate physical appearance for performing and connecting with the audience to convey the message. So if you're going to consider all the considerations that were given earlier, you can get 4 points. So that's excellent. For good, usually demonstrates understanding of appropriate physical appearance for performing and connecting with the audience to convey the message. Ayan. I hope na subaybay pa rin ang mga bata, ang mga students natin. And then, so you'll get 3 points there. Fair sometimes demonstrates understanding of appropriate physical appearance for performing and connecting with the audience to convey the message, and needs improvement, siguro naman lang ganon. At saka yung fair, at saka yung good, siguro kababaan na yung good. I'm expecting, kaya hina-highlight ko siya, no? So, 2 for fair and 1 for needs improvement. Okay? Next po. Ayan. Let's continue. Take a video, ayan po yung gagawin natin. Okay? Ang title natin, Let's Simplify. But of course, kailangan yung simple na yun yung mahirap minsan, no? Kala natin simple lang talaga. Of course, kailangan mong pag-isipan. So, take a video of your performance and send it to my messenger. Ito po yung FB messenger ko, Diana B. Umandap. So, please send your videos and photos while you are doing your wayang kulit, yung puppet mismo. So, while you're doing the puppet, you take a photo, kahit ilang photos yan, and then after that, kapag nagawa mo na siya, you make your own video of your performance, yung wayang kulit performance ninyo. And then please send it to my FB Messenger. Mag-send lang po kayo. Makikita ko po yan pag na-send nyo. So, ayan. And let's continue. Ayan po. So, may tanong po ba kayo? May mga clarifications po ba kayo? Kung may tanong po, pwede po kayong magtanong. Very much appreciated ko po kung magtatanong kayo. Ayan. May pa-heart si Miss Leia De Vera. Salamat sa 3 hearts. Okay. Shout out natin po yung ating mga estudyante. Si Kurt Axel Furok from Don Mariano Marcos National High School. ETUlay Isabela. Ayan, from SDO Isabela. Yung mga taga-Isabela, very active talaga sila sa ating discussion every time na meron tayong discussions. Thank you very much sa inyo. You're always always watching. For always watching our ETUlay sessions. Thank you very much. Ayan. Have any other questions, guys? Ayan. Comments lang po. Comment down your answer. Ayan. Okay. So, let's continue. Kung may mga tanong kayo, sige, i-recall natin. Or do you have any other additional information that you want to share to us? Ayan. Tandaan natin na iba po yung presentation dun sa sample nung wayang kulit. Okay? Para makita ninyo, para matandaan ninyo, if you can screenshot, you may take your screenshot. Balik ko lang doon, ha? Ay, sorry. Sample of, yan, puppet. Yan, nakikita nyo ba? Sige po, pwede nyo i-screenshot yung puppet para po may idea kayo kapag gumawa kayo ng inyong sariling puppet for your wayang kulit presentation. Okay po? Ayan. Do you still have any other questions? Ayan, very good talaga yung mga estudyante ko. Napaka-active sa mga pagsagot. Ayan. May question pa ba kayo? Ayan. Parang wala nang tanong, no? So, ayan. Tandaan ninyo yung guidelines natin with regards to, ayan, still watching from Ramon National High School. Okay. So, mukhang, it seems wala nang tanong, no? Dahil dyan, bago nyo pa isend sa akin yung inyong presentation, I want you to give you this. I want to give you this. Nasaan na yung ano ko? Teka lang. Nawala yung aking video. For the technical from... Ayan. Ito po yung sample ng ating puppet show. Para po makagawa kayo ng magandang wayang kulit performance. This will give you an idea of how are you going to have your performance. Please watch.
This is the story of the Ramayana, In a land far away, there was a prince called Rama. He was a good man and a hero. He met a beautiful princess named Sita, and eventually they fell in love. Ah, Sita, all is well in the world. I have never known happiness like this until now the time with you. Ah, Rama, how right you are. Let us dance. But all was not well. Sita's jealous stepmother banished them to live in the forest for 10 years. But life was not as bad in the forest as Rama and Sita lived together simply and happily. However, as we should know, things aren't always as it seems as our happy couple's peace was about to be shattered. Rawana, a demon with 10 heads and 20 arms, wanted to take Sita for himself. So when Sita was alone, Rawa- Rawana took her and flew away. Rama tried to look for Sita for months and eventually found where Rawana lived. Rawana, give my Sita back! So Rana and Rama fought, and in the end, Rama threw Rawana with the sword in the air, and when he fell to the ground, he died. So Sita and Rama lived happily again.
Okay. Ayan. Thank you for watching it. Sana may naintindihan kayo dun sa pinakita natin how you are going to make your own performance. Ayan. Do you have any question? May tanong po ba regarding this? Ayan. May tanong po ba kayo? Sana may naitong yung pinresent ko kanina na sample of wayang kulit performance for you to be able to make your own performance, no? Ayan. Maraming salamat po. Ayan, marami pa rin nanonood. Still watching and listening. Thank you very much. And this is all for today. I hope magpapasa kayo ng output ninyo and then gumawa kayo para magkaroon kayo ng experience on how wayang kulit is being played or performed. And then I'll see you again uh, after 2 weeks, no? After next week after next week. So magkikita ulit tayo for our last session for the fourth quarter in Music 8. And thank you very much. And let's welcome our next tutor Annette and tutor Walter. Thank you very much, kids.
Ayan, good morning sa lahat ng nanonood sa ating ETUlay session for MAPEH 8, especially for today's Music and Arts 8. Nako, maraming salamat, Tutor Diana, sa lahat ng mga information na na-share mo sa amin for today. And now we will move on now to our online tutorial for Arts 8. Kasama po si Tutor Annette. Good morning, Ma'am Annette, ayan. Ayan, Tutor Annette, naka-mute po ang inyong microphone. Pero bago ang lahat, shout out muna sa lahat ng ating mga estudyante na nanonood ng ating ETUlay session for today. Mula sa SDO Isabela from Ramon National High School, Lea De Vera, Jasmine M. Batad, good morning sa inyo. Nako, maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagtutok ng ating online tutorial sa ating ETUlay for MAPEH 8. Hello po, Tutor Anet and Tutor
Okay,
Walter.
good morning, good morning.
Ayun!
Pasensya na, nakamute pala ang microphone ko. Kamusta na, Tutor Walter? And then good
Okay
morning
naman po,
sa at
Tutor Anet. Medyo busy lang tayo sa mga panahon na to dahil alam naman natin na ang fourth quarter ang isa sa pinaka-challenging quarter of all the
yes.
quarters.
So bago tayo magsimula, batiin muna natin ang ating mga cuties na nandito ngayon, nakasama at antabay
Ang
sa
tabay,
ating
correct.
session. Okay, sila Kurt, sila Jasmine, na nandito kanina pa sila na antabay sa music pa lang. Okay?
Yes.
Medyo mabagal ang aking internet, ang aming internet dito sa school. So
Medyo
nag-o-open pa ang
problema natin
ating kanina ko pa
dahil sa
sinishare yung
panahon.
screen natin, yung aking
Mm.
PowerPoint, mukhang ayaw. Medyo
At syempre
mabagal.
yung ating director, Tutor Anet, na si Tutor Julius, na nandyan
Oo.
backstage. Ayan, good morning po, sir. Ayan, good morning
I'm
po.
trying.
Mula yan sa Isabela pa din, no? SDO District, no? Ayan, si Kurt Axel, ayan. Mula daw siya sa Marcos National High School, Ipel, Echague, Isabela, Echague South District, SDO Isabela. Ayan, ingat po kayo dyan palagi. And thank you so much for watching our ETUlay live session for today.
Okay, hope more. Ito na. Pasensya na. Okay, muna tayo. Shout out muna tayo, sir, habang ino-open pa natin itong ating kasi mabagal talaga siya. Nakikita na po ba yung screen?
Ayan, yung sa akin na lang yung
Okay.
shinare ko,
Ay,
Tutor Anet.
Tutor Walter. Okay na? Ayan na yata. Pasensya na po.
Ayan.
Okay, let's start. Tutor Walter. Okay, mukhang
Okay.
stop sharing ako. O is that your?
Sa akin na po, Tutor Anet.
Okay, sige. Let's start.
Okay, so let's start. Ayan, so once again, I am Tutor Walter mula po si Schools Division of Bulacan. At syempre kasama si...
Tutor Annette from SDO Las Piñas na tuturo sa inyo ngayon
So
ng
kami po
lesson
ang
sa ating
makakasama
Arts
ninyo
8.
for Arts 8. Ayan. So ito po yung ating mga modules na gagamitin for today's tutorial. Mula po yan sa DepEd ADM module. So our target learning competency, no, Tutor Annette, number 1 is to explain what makes each of the Asian festivals and theatrical forms unique through visual presentation. And number 2, Tutor Annette?
Analyze the uniqueness of each group's performance of their selected festival or theatrical form. Okay,
Alright.
so, continuation siya ng discussion ni Tutor Diana sa music kanina.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so let's review. So the following pictures show the unique festivals and theater arts of Asia. So will you please help me to identify the following pictures? Sa lahat ng nanonood dyan na ating mga cuties for today, all you have to do is to comment down below. I think medyo nakita nyo na to kanina sa presentation ni Tutor Diana dahil medyo magkamukha lang naman ang music and arts. So let's proceed. All right. Number 1. Is it Sky Lantern?
Floating Lantern Festival.
Or
Go, Tutor.
All right. Next. Comment down your answer. All right. It's Sky Lantern Festival. Okay, next. Eto, ano kaya to, Tutor Annette?
Okay, ano naman yung nasa picture na festival? Is it A, Lantern Festival, B, Songkran Festival, C, Dragon Boat Festival, or D, Chinese New Year? Okay, so sa
Ayan.
number 2, ano po ito? Lantern Festival, Songkran Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, or Chinese New Year? So let's reveal the answer. Sir
The
Walter?
answer
Sir Tutor
is,
Walter?
Tutor Annette, the answer is letter D. It's Chinese New
Chinese New
Year.
Year.
Yan. Thank you so
Okay.
much sa ating mga tutis na sumasagot sa ating mga questions. Next, ano kaya ang nasa ikatlong larawan? Is it Spring Festival, Songkran Festival kaya, Dragon Boat Festival, or a Chinese New Year? Ayan.
Okay.
Siyempre, Tutor Annette, nakikita ng ating mga bagets dyan ay boat. So the answer for
Yes.
number 3 is Dragon Boat
Letter.
Festival.
Okay, so yung mga nakakuha naman ng tamang sagot, lalo na si Lea De Vera. Okay.
Yes.
Yan.
All
Tsaka
right.
si Jasmine. Next.
Mhm.
Saan na tayo napunta? Na-advance siya.
Ano na nangyari? Nagkaroon ng sariling buhay yung ating.
Yung pointer. Saan napunta? Nasa review pa lang tayo, sir.
Kaya talaga kapag live, no? May
Live.
mga pangyayari talaga sa buhay natin na hindi inaasahan.
Oo.
Ayan.
Parang nagmamadali ang slide. Gusto na niyang gusto na niyang ma-discuss ang mga topic na nandiyan na nailagay natin.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
Ay, ito na. Okay, so we have
Excited pa
Lantern
naman na ating
Festival.
mga cuties sa review.
Kasi
Okay,
gusto
now,
natin sila ma-familiarize with the pictures,
yes.
kaya inulit natin. So we have Chinese New Year, we have
Okay. Ano
Dragon
sagot
Boat
natin dito?
Festival.
This is the Dragon Boat Festival.
Yes.
Okay. So, yung mga nakakuha naman ng tamang sagot. And next, ito. Ano naman po ito?
Ayan.
We have
We
A, the
have,
Kabuki Theater. B, is this Wayang Kulit? C, is
correct.
this Moro Moro? Or D, the Peking Theater?
Ayan.
Okay,
Among the
so,
choices for number 4, ano kaya ito? Ay, sumagot
comment.
si Lea De Vera. Sabi niya, Peking Theater daw. So
Okay.
let's reveal the answer, Tutor Annette. The answer
So,
is
the answer
letter
is letter D. So,
D,
tama
Peking
siya.
Theater. All right. So let's proceed now to next. Is it Kabuki Theater, Wayang Kulit, Moro Moro, or Peking
Peking
Theater? Ano kaya
Theater.
yan?
Peking Theater or Peking Opera pala. Sorry for the ano.
Yes.
Okay, so what's
Peking
the correct
Opera or
answer? Yes, the Peking Theater or the Peking Opera. Okay, anong
yes.
sagot? Yan,
The answer is Wayang Kulit.
Wayang Kulit.
So yan,
Thank
na-discuss na yan
you
ni
sa ating
Tutor Liana
mga
kanina.
thank you sa ating mga tuties sa kanilang pagpa-participate sa ating review, and I think most of them naman got the correct answer. Okay.
Correct.
So we proceed, Tutor Walter.
All right, so for today, we will talk about the uniqueness of Asian theatrical arts and festivals. So iisa-isahin natin yan, no? So ang theater arts and festival kasi ay mahalaga no sa kultura ng bawat bansa dahil nagpapakita ito ng kung ano yung mga isini-celebrate or ipinagdiriwang in a certain country no or in a certain people. Sometimes they are using it for entertainment, to entertain their visitors, to showcase their culture, and to
Yes.
honor some beliefs. So some theater arts daw at festival are the same in every country, but they have their distinct uniqueness in terms of their performance and visual presentation. Siyempre, nakadepende no yung kanilang performance, yung kanilang mga ipinagdiriwang based on what they have experienced on their own country, kung ano yung kultura nila, kung ano yung kinagawian nila, at kung ano yung meron sa kanilang bansa. Next, Tutor
Okay.
Annette.
Okay, so let's start with China. So I think last session natin with the arts, you've discussed about Philippine festivals, okay, which is also
Yes.
part of Asia naman. So this time, we'll be focusing on the festivals and theater performances of our neighboring countries in the Asian region. So we start with China. So sa kanila, they have this Chinese theater or what we call the Chinese Peking Opera or the Beijing Opera. So the Beijing Opera is known for China's traditional theater art form, which combines music, vocal performance, pantomime, dance, and acrobatics. Okay, so yan yung typical costumes na makikita natin na suot-suot ng mga performers sa Peking Opera. Okay. So hindi lang siya puro songs, so meron siyang vocal performances, may acting in the form of pantomime, and then meron dance, and then pinapakita nila usually yung kanila mga acrobatic acts also, where in which Chinese are also good in performing or in doing. Next slide tayo, sir.
All right.
Okay, so ano yung mga visual performance elements ng Peking Opera? So Peking Opera performers utilizes four main skills such as the following. So they have the song, they have the speech, and then basically this is the dialogue, okay? And then they have the dance, acting, and the combat. So pinapakita nila dyan yung skills nila sa uh, pakikipaglaban with the use of the sword and other weapons. Kaya meron silang parang mga scenes in showing combat. Okay, so yun yung mga nakikita natin ng mga visual performance elements sa Peking Opera. So it makes it unique. These elements make it unique with the other theater performances from other countries. Next po. Okay, so ito naman yung following colors in use in mask makeup in Peking Opera. So one unique feature ng Peking Opera is the use of different colored masks. And this mask or makeup and this mask basically represents a certain characters or traits. Okay, so limbawa yung red, it shows devotion, courage, bravery, uprightness, and loyalty. Then yung black naman, it shows roughness and fierceness. Yung yellow color, they have fierceness, ambition, and cool-headedness. And then they have this purple colored mask, which shows uprightness, sophistication, and cool-headedness. Okay. So, yan yung mga examples ng mga masks. Another is the reddish purple, which shows just and noble character. Yung blue naman, it signifies loyalty, fierceness, and sharpness, while white shows dangerous, suspiciousness, and craftiness. And then the green shows impulsiveness, violent, and stubbornness. Ayan. So, ang dami palang mga masks at mga meaning behind each mask, Tutor Walter, no? Sa mga
Correct.
ginagamit nila na mga mask sa Peking Opera.
Opera. So,
Okay,
ibig
yes.
sabihin, Tutor Annette, ano, sa kulay pa lang ng maskara na
Yes.
ginagamit ng bawat characters, through this lesson, nalalaman agad natin kung anong uri ng character
The
ang
character,
naroon
yes.
dun sa taong may suot ng certain masks na yan.
Okay.
Alright. So let's talk about Chinese New Year. Alam nyo ba, class, na ang Chinese New Year ay kilala din sa tawag na Spring Festival sa China. At ito ay isa sa pinakamahaba at pinakamahalagang kapistahan, ano, or pagdiriwang sa kanilang Chinese calendar. So people buy presents, decoration, material, food and clothing, and cleanse the house in order to sweep away any ill fortune and to make way for good incoming luck. So parang sa ating mga Pilipino din, ano, kumbaga parang wala pa lang yung bagong taon no? Talaga namang pinaghahandaan na natin. Parang right after Christmas, pinaghahandaan na natin yung New Year by buying fruits na bilog, di ba? Yung pagsasabog ng bariya sa bahay, dahil pinaniniwalaan natin para pumasok yung swerte. Same
Swerte.
with the Chinese New Year celebration ng mga taga-China, no? Talagang pinaghahandaan din nila to. At ayon nga sa kanilang Chinese calendar, no? Ito ay isa sa pinakamahalaga at pinakamahabang selebrasyon sa kanilang bansa. Ayan. So the Chinese New Year tradition, pumipiyat, nagbibinataan siya.
Bibinatak, sir.
The Chinese New Year tradition is to reconcile. Ayan. Forget all hatred and sincerely wish
Yes,
peace and
please.
happiness for everyone. So napakaganda no ng kahulugan ng bagong taon no sa kanila dahil to reconcile nga no atong tradition na to para ma-reconcile, kalimutan yung galit no, and magkaroon ng kapayapaan at kasiglahan ano, sa bawat isa. Kaya naman ang mga Chinese people, they are very excited to celebrate Chinese New Year. Kumbaga sa atin, we are excited to celebrate Christmas no, and New Year
Yes.
also. Kasi ito yung panahon na nararamdaman natin yung pagmamahalan, pagbibigayan, ano, kaya sana hindi lang tuwing Pasko natin nararanasan ito at bagong taon. No? Pwede naman tayong magbigayan kahit walang okasyon.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so isang feature ng Chinese New Year celebration is the Dragon Dance. So the Dragon Dance is a highlight of Chinese New Year celebrations held in Chinatowns around the world because the dragon symbolizes power and strength. Usually dito sa Pilipinas, di ba, you have the Chinatown din dito sa Philippines, di ba, sa may Binondo. So basically, kung makakapunta ka doon during their Chinese New Year celebration, very familiar sight sa mga plaza or along the streets, itong pagpe-perform nila ng dragon dance, and then minsan pinapartner din siya sa tinatawag nilang lion dance. Because for them, the dragon symbolizes power and strength. Okay?
Yun.
So yun yung mga features ng Chinese New Year.
Next, let's talk about the kabuki from Japan. So, punta naman tayo sa Japan. Kabuki is a form of traditional Japanese drama with highly stylized song, mime, and dance, and performed only by male actors. So, kung nagtataka kayo ano bang kahulugan ng kabuki sa Japan, ang ka for song, bu for dance, and ki for art or skill. So kapag narinig nyo na no, ang salitang theater ng Japan, which is kabuki, ang kahulugan niyan, ka for song, bu for dance, and ki for art or skill. So unlike sa Peking opera or Beijing opera from China, no, meron silang ilang elemento doon. They have song, they have dance, they have art, tawag dito, performance, no, and dance, and they have also acrobatics. So may apat. While in theater sa Japan na ang kabuki, meron silang song, meron silang art or skill, and dance. No, ano ang wala, no? Ang wala diyan na meron sa Beijing Opera or Peking Opera ay acrobatics, no? Yung
Yes.
com. All right, the next, actors are separated into two main categories. No? The first one is onagata. It refers to the female roles, and goto. Ayan. So kapag ang tanong, it is an actor refer to the female roles sa kabuki, ang sagot ay onagata. Kapag ang tanong naman ay actors or male roles sa kabuki, ang sagot ay aragoto. Okay? Next, Tutoranet.
Okay, so ano yung distinguishing feature ng kabuki? Okay, katulad na yung Chinese Peking opera, they also make use of makeup. So makeup is also one of the most important or most iconic parts of kabuki. So actors apply their own makeup by painting their faces and necks in white, then adding stylized lines in red, black, or blue. In Aragoto roles, usually red and blue. Onagata playing young women have very little pain. So yan yung sa picture, nakikita natin dyan yung isang male role na meron specific makeup worn during the performance. Okay. In terms of
Ayan. So in
costume
terms
and
of
prop,
costumes,
yes, ghost tutor.
in, in terms of costumes and props, the female characters wear kimono and the obi, and they use fans and twigs as their props. Ano yung pagkakaiba nila ng Chinese Peking opera or Beijing opera dito sa kabuki? Ang Chinese Peking opera or Beijing opera ay gumagamit ng mga maskara, while dito naman sa kabuki they are using what? Face painting para ma-distinguish nila no kung anong uri ng character ang meron dito sa Japan theater na kabuki.
Kabuki.
Okay?
Correct.
Next, let's talk about the Taiko Drum Festival of Japan. So kung kanina sa China ay sineselebrate nila ang Spring Festival or Chinese New Year, sa kanila naman ay merong Taiko Drum Festival. So sa nakikita nyo sa larawan na nandito sa ating presentation, ayan yung Taiko Drum na ginagamit nila for Taiko Drum Festival. It is a traditional dance festival na sinasamahan ng iba't ibang sizes ng kanilang mga drums na ginagamit dyan sa festival na yan. And sa mga costumes and props naman, Tutor Annette?
Okay, with the costumes and props, yung mga participants ng drum festival is nagsusuot ng happy, which is a coat. These are coats over black with white calligraphy, a baggy sleeve short cotton jacket tied with a sash or obi around the waist. And then on their forehead, they're wearing the hachimaki or the white headband. And then on their feet, they wear the tabi or the shoes with big toes separated. Okay,
Ayan.
we proceed. And then eto naman yung mga props nila or the drums that they are using. So yung big drum, they call it the odaiko. Okay, eto yung nakikita natin usually na nandito sa stand na yan. And then the josuki, which is the medium drum. And then the chime or chime, which is the small drum. Okay, so combined lahat yan sa kanilang festival. Okay, next slide, Tutor Walter.
All right. So let's proceed now, Tutor Annette, with Indonesian theater, which is Wayang Kulit. I know napakinggan niyo to kay Tutor Diana kanina, no? Ang Wayang Kulit kasi ay traditional puppet shadow show accompanied by a gamelan originally found in the culture of Java sa bansang Indonesia nga. At alam nyo ba na ang most of these stories ng Wayang Kulit ay taken from Hindu epic na kilala sa kanilang bansa, which is the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, no, or Mahabharata, no, na literal na mahaba ang Mahabharata, no. So ang shadow cast on a cotton screen, katulad ng nakikita nyo po dito sa ating presentation, no? Ayan yung screen and an oil lamp kung saan nanggagaling yung liwanag and incorporated in Wayang Kulit's performance. So ito yung ating mga puppet, ano. So merong cotton screen, merong oil lamp, ayan, at puppet, ayun yung kasangkapan for us to make shadow puppet show. So the actors in this theater are the puppets, katulad ng halimbawa na plinay kanina ni Tutor
Or
Diana. Ayan. So ito yung etong picture na to na nakikita ninyo, ayan yung sa backstage wherein nandiyan ang puppeteer or yung dalang na tinatawag nila, no, sa kanilang bansa. Dalang means the puppeteer o yung nagmamanipulate ng shadow puppet. Tapos kapag nakita natin sa harapan neto, kasi ito likod to, 'di ba? Ito yung harapan. So ayan yung makikita natin. And of course, katulad nga kanina, ginagamitan nila ito ng background music. So ito yung mga musical instruments present, no, para magbigay buhay sa kanilang shadow puppet show. Next, Tutor Annette.
Okay, so we proceed naman sa Indonesia's Balinese Dance Festival. So Sa theater nila, they have the Bayang Kulit with their festival. Very famous yung tinatawag nilang Balinese Dance Festival. So in Bali, certain ceremonies at village temples feature a special performance of a dance drama, a battle between the mythical characters Rangda, the witch, representing evil, and Barong, the lion or dragon, representing the good or representing good. So this picture on the top proportion, I think this is the character of Rangda, and this one below is the character of Barong, who represents the good character. Okay, next slide.
All right.
Okay, the uniqueness of about Balinese dance that distinguishes it from other is in the eye movement, or which is called celedet. Okay, while doing this, the eyes must be wide open and must not blink. As what you can see in the pictures, parang buang buka yung mata ng mga dancers. So it's basically is the one of the unique features ng dance na yan. Okay, next one po. Okay, so sa theater naman, Tutor Walter, anong meron sila sa Thailand?
Right. So sa Thailand theater naman, no, kung ang Indonesia ay merong wayang kulit, sa kanila merong nang shadow puppet show. Okay? So the shadow puppet in Thailand called as nang, it was one form of public entertainment in the south of Thailand. So syempre, katulad din ng idea ng wayang kulit to give entertainment, no, for their people and also their visitors. Ganon din sa bansang Thailand na ang Nang Shadow Puppet Show na nagmula sa south part ng Thailand ay nagbibigay din ng entertainment sa publiko. Again, do not forget this information. Nang is the shadow puppet show from Thailand.
Thailand.
So it is very popular, no, at village festivals, temple fairs, and celebrations such as marriages. So its characters are made from intricately cut out and articulated shapes of leather.
Leather.
So we have non-shadow puppets is a popular form of entertainment in their country. Puppets are made colorful. Ayan, so bumibitaw po ang aking internet connection. Kakapit po tayo. Ayan.
Okay, konti na lang. So,
Puppets
malapit
are
ang
made
matapos.
colorful. Ayan, konti na lang. But it cannot be seen during the performance since
Performance.
you only see the shadow. Katulad nga
Shadow.
syempre din ng ano no ng wayang kulit no. Ang puppets ay gawang colorful. Ganon din naman sa wayang kulit, nakikita gawa sa colorful materials,
Puppets.
no,
Oo.
ang kanilang mga puppet, pero hindi nila nakikita yung pagiging makulay ng puppet na to kasi ang nakikita lang nila dito ay yung
Yung
shadow,
shadow.
no? Same as wayang kulit, same as ng shadow puppets. And of course, Tutor Annette,
Okay, so we now go to the festival. So very popular sa Thailand ay yung kanilang mga lantern festivals. And then they have two. The first one is called the Sky Lantern, or what we call the Yipeng Festival, a famous celebration in Thailand and other neighboring countries. This is about launching lanterns which are like a small hot air balloons. This celebration signifies good luck to people. So bago nila i-release kasi yan, they say a short prayer, okay? At kung ano man yung mga misfortunes nila, pinapalipad nila kasama ng sky lantern na yan. Okay, next slide, tutor. Okay.
ayan.
So, meron din sila isa pang festival which is also about lantern, and this time this is what we call the Loy or the Loy Kratong Festival. So, ano naman pagkakaiba niya sa Yipeng? So, kung yung Yipeng Festival is floats sa air yung kanilang mga sky lanterns, dito naman this event is about floating a kratong or a lotus-shaped receptacle into the river, canal, or a pond or lake. The festival signifies the ancient practice of paying respect to the spirits of the water. So, ito yung nakikita nating loy or loy kratong. Okay? And then, merong mga candles dyan, merong mga incense sticks. Okay? Then, they light it up and then they let it float sa isang body of water like yung ilog o canal or lake or pond. And then,
Ayan.
syempre, kasama na dyan yung kanilang mga prayers.
Yes.
Yes. Next one. So, I think
Alright.
hanggang doon lang, Tutor Walter, ang discussion natin ng mga unique theater performances and festivals ng ating mga kasamang bansa sa Asia. So, we now go to the assessments para makita natin kung naintindihan ba nila yung ating natalakay sa session na to. So, Tutor?
Alright, so let's proceed now to our assessment. Ayan, so all you have to do is to match the element to the correct Asian Festival and Theater Arts by choosing the correct answer. So, the first picture, is it Wayang Kulit, Peking Opera, ng Shadow Puppet Show, or letter D, Kabuki Theater? So the answer for number 1 is, ayan, comment down your answer, my dear cuties. Okay, for number 1, the answer is ng saang bansa?
Shadow Puppet
Thailand.
sa Thailand.
Okay, number 2, Tutor Annette?
Okay, number 2. So, what feature or element is this from? So, is it coming from A, Wayang Kulit, B, Peking Opera, C, ng Shadow Puppet Show, or D, Kabuki Theater? So, Chutis, you can write down or comment down your answer sa ating comment box. Okay, so let's see, Tutor Walter, what's the correct answer?
All right, the answer for number 2 is Kabuki Theater.
Theater.
All right, very good to those who got the correct answer. For number 3, ayan, based on the picture, ano kaya yan? Wayang Kulit ba? Peking Opera ba? Ng Shadow Puppet Show? Or Kabuki Theater? The answer for number 3 is Peking Opera. All right, so let's proceed for number 4, Tutor Annette.
Okay, number 4 is this picture shows A, dragon dance, B, lion dance, C, Balinese dance, or D, folk dance. Okay, ano bang pinapakitang festival dyan or dance? Is it dragon dance, lion dance, Balinese dance, or folk dance? And the correct answer, Tutor Walter, is?
All right, the correct answer is Balinese dance. Okay, let's
then we
proceed
to the last one.
Number 5. Ayan, is it for Chinese New Year? Kumbaga parang familiar sa ating mga Pilipino no? Parang ito din yung inihahanda natin kapag sumasapit yung panahon na to. Chinese New Year ba? Loy Krathong, Yipeng, or Kabuki? And of course, the correct answer for this item is Chinese New Year. Alright, so tama naman lahat ang mga sagot ng ating mga tutis dito sa ating comment section. Very good at talaga naman nakinig at natuto kayo ngayong araw. Maraming salamat. Pag may feedback, all you have to do is to scan this QR code para makapagbigay ng inyong mga feedback based on our online tutorial for today. See you again on our next session. Muli po, ako po si Tutor Walter na nagsasabing kapag ang module mo ay hindi natapos, sa tulong ng ETUlay, ating itutuloy, Tutor Annette.
Okay, at ito naman po si Tutor Annette from SDO Las Piñas na nagsasabing kung sa aralin ay nahihirapan, nandito ang ETUlay.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!